Welcome back to Dishonored. In the last episode, we made our escape through the plague rat-infested sewers underneath the city, which led us to Samuel, a boatman who is now taking me to meet the friend who helped free me from Coldridge. Upon arrival, it turns out to be a group of loyalists who want to help me return young Lady Emily back to her rightful place on the throne, and despise the Lord Regent and High Overseer just as much as I do.
Hello.
After gearing me up for the first mission, in no small thanks to the resident genius Piero, I go and take a much-deserved rest, when I wake up somewhere else. Hey loyal lackeys, just me stopping in real quick to give a huge thank you to my first ever supporter, Complex. If you like the videos I make, feel free to leave a comment. I try to get back to as many as I can, and don't forget to hit the bell if you subscribe so that you get notified when my uploads go out. Usually takes me a little while to get these out as I'm the only editor, recorder, and so on and so forth, but I'm getting better every time, so keep an eye out if you like what I've got so far. Now, back to the video. Alrighty everyone, this is the Nightside Jynx, back for episode 2 of my Dishonored playthrough. Let's go ahead and pop into the next level without any further extended introduction. The Hound Pit's Pub. Hidden allies. Hidden in an old bar on the river, your new allies have plans to share with you. Meet with the Loyalists' inner circle to learn what they've got in mind. Okay.
This is the Hound Pit's Pub, closed for business, half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing.
It's a beautiful game.
Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart.
Fair.
Take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
The Hound Pit's Pub. Oh, the Hound Pit's Pub. Mission clues updated. Samuel the boatman has smuggled you across the river from Coldridge Prison. He works for an underground movement opposed to the illegal reign of the Lord Regent and has brought you to meet the members of the organization. Oh, am I gonna sneeze? Oh, I got a weird tickle in my nose. Yeah, okay. Some work being done in there. We'll meet that guy in a moment. The outsider walks among us. I've got the hiccups. One second.
Breathe air.
Okay. I could hold my breath for a decent amount of time, which makes holding my breath until I can't hold it anymore to get rid of hiccups a little aggravating, but I'll find a... Whoa! Ore worth 20 coins. I'll take that. I'll find a way to try and edit that up to make it entertaining, or I'll just cut it straight out. But the outsider walks among us again. We'll meet that guy in just a moment as well.
I expect they're hard at work in there. Best join them. They'll help you get whoever really killed the Empress.
Shout out to that, I guess, if they can actually help me solve.
Starting at last, Admiral. We found our man. Even after 6 months in Cold Ridge Prison, he slipped out like it was nothing.
Yes. Not surprising. He was the personal bodyguard of the Empress. You've heard the stories.
Yes, I have. It still amazes me that someone could get to the Empress and young Lady Emily.
No one knows the real story, Trevor. We all have our suspicions. We'll know the truth in time.
He's strong and quick. But I hope he understands subtlety as well.
This isn't one of your fancy dress parties. The reality is that we need men killed. Have you ever killed a man?
Only with my wit. But it's a fair point as always. He'll be here soon, and I'm looking forward to meeting him.
Interesting. So it seems like looking through keyholes before you enter places triggers like either unique dialogue, or it can maybe trigger the dialogue that would happen if you walked in there yourself early. That's nice. Also, I saw the Lord Regent. The Lord Regent is a shriveled prick. The Lord Regent is a shriveled prick and a liar. Fair? Whoa. You cannot kill the rat plague. Okay. Let's move on in here.
We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here.
Hello.
Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock. A true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group.
Ah! Good God! It's hideous. But beautiful in an ugly way. But mostly hideous. Ugh. Now the main problem area is up here. All of this going on up here is what's causing me the most physical discomfort. It's like a visceral reaction of discontent coming from this area. This area is not good either. I hate this, but I'm mainly worried about this. I win. Every time.
But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pits pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry, you must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Fair.
Yes, Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk to him, and then get some sleep. We can talk more when you've rested.
Okay. Also, I just want to casually point out... Oh, come on. This dude is getting in my way. You.
Pleased to meet you, Master Corvo. I saw you at court in...
This guy has a
happy
5
days,
head.
but you might not remember. I was once a close ally to the Lord Regent, Hiram Burroughs, back when he was just the spy master. He's one manipulative bastard, I can tell you that.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to what you were saying. I was too busy watching the shadow people walk through the bottom of the floors and the ceiling. I am out of here. Piero, do you got any, like, holy water? You got some, like, bright lights at least?
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin.
Awesome, badass. That's what I need.
No! This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil's run out. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. The oil's unstable. When it explodes, there's a terrible mess.
Oh, okay.
That
What
one
about-
is empty. A new tank, please.
But just, like, put it back in. No? Just, like...
The dispenser upstairs will provide you with a fresh tank of whale oil.
Alright,
They're
alright.
heavy, but you are no doubt strong enough to carry one back down here, if you would.
Fine, fine. I'm eating all your shit and stealing all your stuff. Go ahead and pause if you want to read that. That's too much for me. Piero, no, I will not sign off on these purchases. A bag of powdered crystal, Tivian ore. What's wrong with the metals and crystal? King sparrow feathers. If you need feathers, sacrifice your own pillow. I'm not footing the bill, or while I'm footing the bill, I will not approve of purchases unless they're required. No more copper, wire, or special herbs. If you need those, go out and scavenge them. Half the city's in ruins, so no one's gonna miss if any of the old crap that you seem to need. Admiral Havelock. So this guy's asking for a bunch of expensive, hard-to-find stuff for what he's doing. Ooh, star chart, southern skies. Pandician content. Oh, the Isles. Gristle, Tivia, Murray, Circonos. Interesting. That's worth 75 coins? Alright, fine, fine, fine. I found enough valuables in this place to do your heavy lifting.
Adventure science.
Is that a Portal reference? I've played enough Portal that, like, anytime I see that shape on, like, a wall, my brain automatically, like, implants the blue or the orange color to it. That's funny. Whale vivisection. Remarkably, each specimen had the pleasure of studying possessed some minor variance in physiology. On the second leg of the trip, the crew hauled aboard a female, 42 feet in length, about 35 tons, and the ship sat low, rocking side to side through the night. By candlelight, I took her apart, sketching and taking notes. Against her bellowing, I cut into the massive tentacles around her mouth. Within, I found row upon row of teeth, and a baleen running along the upper jaw. Through this broom-like structure, I assumed she filtered food from the water that was too small to be chewed. Ugh. These guys are just vivisecting. Like, dissection's one thing. Vivisection's a whole different level. I'll put up the varying definitions on screen, but yikes, yeah, vivisection is a lot nastier and a lot more morally wrong, in my opinion. Sokolov no longer has the upper hand with regards to supply of whale oil. The good admiral has paid the installation of my own system, which enables me to work in this place. The dispenser, when activated, produces an empty vessel. When the tank is held near the oil tank refill, the magnetic attractor will take it, lock it in, and then using the lever will refill it. Once refilling is completed, the tank can be removed and placed in service. Extreme caution must be used in handling the full tanks. They are quite unstable. That's the second time you've told me that. The system is sound and well engineered. It appears that the Greaves Oil Company has done something correctly for once. That's good. You can pause on that one. It doesn't seem that important. And I will let the audiograph player play out.
The Academy teaches that absurd idea that the energy in whale oil arises from the need to maintain life functions at extreme ocean depths. The pressure and the cold are too much to endure without it. I speculate that a human being might, by a process of adaptation, produce high-energy humors in the body. I could build a tank that would slowly increase pressure on a subject over a long period of time, and then observe them for years if need be, to see if the formulation of energetic substances develop. Surely the Empress would be able to furnish me with facilities, subject to the necessary legal amnesty.
That's kind of fucked up, Sokolov. Legal amnesty is right. You would need a lot of legal amnesty to try and do something like that. That's almost on the same level as vivisecting someone. Now, I've got to test this, because you warned me like 7 different times. That was really fast. Hold on. Oh, it like destroyed the tank even. Okay. Get a new tank. Whoa, it did really just grab it. Okay. Okay.
Perfect. Now plug it in.
Plug it in. Okay.
Just
Hero,
get it
catch!
in.
Oops.
Loads, there's a terrible mess.
I was not expecting it to just nuke dude on the spot. I will give
now
him
plug
that.
it in. Perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face, but this mask will mean terror to them. If you just hold still,
That looks good.
fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally? Center lens
Ooh,
out
a
of
little
alignment.
funky.
There.
Still a
Better
little
now?
funky.
I could
It's
create
less
more
blurry, but it's funky.
upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables, and
Oh,
I will
there we go.
resell them
Okay,
on the
cool.
black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need. Tell me what I can make for you.
Yeah, let's see what you can make for me, because I did find a good amount of money scavenging around. More of these supplies, should I need them. Grenade. Rewire tool. Allows you to rewire circuitry and turn security systems to your advantage, consumed on use. And a spring razor, a trap that can be placed on nearly any surface. Yikes. Okay, and then he's got upgrades for my weapons as well. Sleep dart sedative effect is immediate even in combat. Interesting. Increased radius for spring razors. Sword more effective when locking and pushing. Spring razor capacity. Wait. Oh, there is an owned number. Okay. Well, I suppose my usual go-to is bone charm capacity, because the bone charms give you cool little, like, small buffs that you can equip based off of the bone charms that you find. And they'll be explained in just a moment when they become prevalent. It doesn't make a ton of sense for me to buy this right now, because they haven't explained it, but I'm gonna buy it anyways because I like my bone charms, and the DLC thing that I get gives me a bunch of them, so... purchase. Mask optics, bullet capacity, bolt capacity, or crossbow accuracy. Allows you to magnify your view with left alt. Yeah, I'll take that, may as well. And that's all of the coins that we had, pretty much. I've got 102 left. Maybe... snag a rewire tool. Oop. Disable security devices or make them work in your favor by using rewire tool on the security panel for the circuitry device. You want to... I got that backwards, whatever. This consumes the rewire tool. Rewired walls of light, arc pylons, and watchtowers will harm your enemies instead of you, while rewired alarms will be fully disabled. I don't know what any of those mean except alarms, but I'll accept it.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can.
That's foreboding.
Sleep well.
Whoa, what? I must have accidentally hit yes. Oh. Somewhere else. No descriptor. Guess I'm up in my room. Or am I? Something's not right indeed. Water flowing up into the sky. Just like this void sky space almost. Whoa.
Hello, Corvo.
Hello.
Your life has taken a turn, has it not?
I suppose.
The Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this, I have chosen you and drawn you into the void. I am the outsider, and this is my mark. There are forces in the world and beyond it. Great forces that men call magic. And now, these forces will serve your will. Use this newfound power, my gift to you. Come find me.
I'm killing down the bosses list, got a lot of dust, so let's wipe it free. Though if we're dropping the act, I'll probably never go back, oh no, not simply. This life is what I was always yearning for and burning for, I got to see at least 100,000 lifetimes in my brand new eternity.